Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And on the menu for you, this World Cup group stage game. It's South Africa versus France.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to get off to a quick start here. Attack the game from the off, impose your game plan, and hopefully we get a good game.
On a pretty ordinary challenge. Might jump in front. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard. Well, the manager knows the importance of that goal. He also knows that you're at your most vulnerable just after you've scored.
One 0 then. Did well to win the ball back. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Slipshod passing. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told it.
In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here it is again, and I can tell you what, I'm not sure I've ever seen a penalty converted like this before. What is the keeper doing? He has to do better. He's basically right at him. So poor.
Well, a second goal for them here. Zungu. Tau. Percy Tau. Read it superbly to take back possession. And unable to keep the ball. Mbappe. Well, the referee allowing Mbappe. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Well, attacking possibilities. Will it be? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here we see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but then there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. Lovely goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Well, far from textbook. And he's made headway. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, and he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Tau. Serrero here. And there to intervene. Good use of advantage by the referee. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Could it be? Big chance it is. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. But then you have to ask questions about the defending. He's afforded far too much time, nowhere near enough pressure on the lad, and they're punished as a result.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Batshuayi. Oh, he's given the ball away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. End product or not? Might it be Mbappe? Well, body in the way. Played into the centre of the box. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. And cleared behind for what is going to be a corner kick. But on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, Lee.
Yeah, he's been getting on the ball so much. They're affording him far too much space to operate in. And he's punished them with his goals today, Derek.
It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Moving it forward. Mendy. Mbappe in the centre. And he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Untidy in possession. Can they take advantage? And he clears it out of harm's way. And the corner played over by Dembele. Well, no end product. And a good-looking pass. Percy Tau. And he read it well. A chance then for the respective managers. Really tense battle so far. And now the second half is underway. Dembele. Well, he could run onto it here. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Fine run from Mbappe. He's in here. Still a chance. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Not a decisive punch by the keeper. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Mbappe. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Zungu. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive. Fekir. And given away. And dispossessed. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, a terrific counter-attack, but a disappointing finish.
Well, how quick can they break? Superb build-up. Fast, incisive, but poor in the end, though.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. What can they do from here? This looks promising. A sloppy pass. Nabil Fekir. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Well, they keep passing away. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, the angle was never his friend.
Well, he should pick out a teammate. He shouldn't be shooting from there.
Lebusa. Clachwayo. And a throw-in it's going to be. So 20 minutes to go. A fine reading of the situation. Mendy. It's with Laporte. N'Golo Kanté. Take it away. He made it look simple, really. The press was on, and it worked. Coman. Oh, good vision. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Reeve Frosler. Zungu. Effective challenge. He's in with a chance. Oh, that was simply miles off target, dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Percy Tau. They've won back possession. Ndombele. Coman. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Percy Tau. Slipshod passing. Mbappe. Losing possession here. Smuggled away. Mbappe. Wonderful block. Is this the moment? Able to deal with the threat. So the corner played into the box. Terrific block there. I'll try to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And now the delivery. And the referee's whistle. That is the end of the story. Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Lee, your verdict on his performance tonight?
No words, Derek.